So April 5th, we have Joyce versus Filip Hrgovic. Of course, we know Dillian White pulled out of the fight, and that rhymed. So we got a fight where it's gonna I say go maybe about 8 rounds. If it doesn't go 8 rounds, it's gonna go to the cards. But these dudes are easy to hit. It's gonna be like rock'em sock'em robots. Filip Hrgovic doesn't move his head very much. Of course, we know Joyce doesn't move his head pretty much at all. It's gonna be a battle of the chins, man. We're gonna see exactly what Joyce has left because a lot of us are saying he's kind of on the downside of his career from what we've seen. You know, he's taken a lot of punches. He lost to Derek Chisora. He didn't look that great in his comeback fights ever since he's lost those 2 fights to Zhang. So, you know, I hope I know April's not that far away, but I'm hoping he finds the time to get a new trainer in there. Somebody's got to teach this dude to move his head. I know it's late in his career, and they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but Joyce ain't a dog, and he ain't a trick. No, I'm just playing. But you got to at least try to move your head. You know, you can't keep going in there and just taking shot after shot. It's like Dillian White told him at the press conference, you know, that style's clearly not working for you. And Hrgovic kind of has heavy hands. You know, I was liking the back and forth at the press conferences with Dillian White and Joyce. I thought that was funny. But we probably won't lose anything in the humor department with Filip Hrgovic. This dude's hilarious. Have you guys heard him? You know, he presents himself as kind of like a calm guy in the ring, but this dude's pretty funny. So we're not going to lose anything in the press conference. So it looks like we got Filip Hrgovic versus Joyce. I say it's going to go 8 rounds, and if not 8, it's going to go to the cards. Who do I pick to win? I think Hrgovic is going to pull it out because he was beating the brakes off Daniel Dubois until Dubois started coming with the headbutts and, you know, dirty tactics. So Joyce doesn't really do stuff like that. So I think he'll just be very easy to hit. And, you know, if you're easy to hit, I think Hrgovic will outland him and outwork him. But Joyce might score a knockdown against Hrgovic at some point. I mean, Zhang did it, so Joyce can do it too. But I just think that the activity and the busy level or the busyness level of Hrgovic will overcome Joyce. I like Joyce. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's funny. I just I never thought that style would have longevity, and now we're seeing that. We used to say, man, it's great to watch while it lasts, but how long can a dude take that many punches, man, from big heavyweights? How long can that last? And I don't know, maybe the winner can fight Anthony Joshua, or I don't know. But this was being called heavy impact, and it will be heavy impact when these two meet up. But yeah, I got Hrgovic in either 8 or decision. And if Joyce loses by knockout, it might be it for him. I hate to say it could be over for a fighter because we're quick to write fighters off, you know, after a loss. We're quick to say it's over. But his style just isn't built for longevity. It's just not. We talk about the fighters from the 80s and 90s as far as heavyweights go, but those guys might have been faster, but these current guys might be a little stronger. Might be. Some of them, not all of them, you know. Of course, there was dudes back there that knew how to put it down in the punching department. Of course, people like George Foreman, David Tua, Mike Tyson, dudes like that. But these dudes are big and they can punch. People like Moses Atauma, Fabio Wardley. There's just so many. Man, David Adelaide. There's tons of punchers. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I usually get my heavyweight picks right. Anyway, if you wish to follow me on IG, the IG is the J Roos Theory, and the Cash App $J Roos 33. LSR forever and be fearless. Yeah.